Hi guys, my name is Jackson and I'll be presenting to you about HPV virus today. To start things off, why does this problem exist in the society? It's actually the most common type of STD in the entire world. The United States has about 79 million infected, with approximately 14 million increase in cases each year. The types of HPV also vary. By today, we have discovered over 100 types of HPV virus worldwide. Of these 100 types, there are about 40 types that are related to genital, and some of these possess high possibility of leading to cancers. From this, we can see HPV is something that needs urgent public health attention to help prevent and possibly cut down the number of infected. Moving on to how and where did this happen, the HPV was first discovered in 1956 by a group of scientists. Not until 1984 did Harold Hasu discovered that they actually contribute to cervical cancer. Today, HPV has become the world-leading STI, and it's possible for anyone to be infected as long as he or she is sexually active. The virus can transmit through skin-to-skin sexual intercourse, including vaginal and anal. What are the risks for the community? The risk is that it's so easily spread among people. Sex and reproduction will inevitably be on the agenda for most people, and condoms have limited ability to help prevent HPV fully. There's also not a particular range of age that's easier to be infected. People of all age, gender, ethnicity will most likely have similar danger of getting infected by HPV. There is a vaccine available, but there's no known cure at this point, and scientists are working hard to find that cure. What are the etiological factors? Out of 100 types of HPV, some of them don't even show symptoms and will eventually go away on its own. For these, no medical attention is needed, but some will show symptoms and lead to cancer. It's often too late if warts are starting to show up on parts of one's body. And once this happens, one needs to get medical attention immediately. How to solve the public health problem? The strategy one that I came up with was vaccination. Since there's no known cure, prevention is much better and easier to achieve than solving the actual problem. There are vaccinations available for many countries to prevent 2 to 9 types of HPV, and they're especially useful against type 16 and type 18, the ones that lead to cancer most often. It's much better to get the vaccination early in life, particularly before the first sexual intercourse, and CDC recommends that kids at the age of 9 should begin to receive this vaccination. This vaccination will still help even after sexual intercourse is completed, and the vaccine will last for 6 years, and one should redo it as soon as possible. This will significantly lower the chance of getting cancer from HPV. Strategy 2 is education and diagnosis. We need to strengthen the promotion of safe sex, perhaps hold free condom distribution sessions at fairs, school campus, and etc. Even though condoms does limited help, it's still better than nothing. Classes on safe sex and HPV prevention should be taught in elementary and middle schools. We need to educate the adolescents at early ages. When one goes to the doctor for a yearly checkup, the doctor should also check for HPV infection. Schools should require a yearly checkup for students, and for people who cannot afford it, perhaps there's free session should be held for them. Examples of problems solved in other countries. There's no known cure in the world, although every country is working to find a cure, but there's just none available at the moment. Therefore, we can't really say that other countries have solved this issue, and prevention is much better and much more relevant in this case. One example of prevention that's taken by another country is China, where they have recently adopted the HPV vaccination and now are distributing to its citizens. With its high demand, the HPV vaccine actually ran out, and from this we can see the high popularity and people are eager to use this method of prevention to help battle HPV. The other one is that 147 countries in the world has adopted HPV screening, and this is used to screen and diagnose HPV from DNA tests. This is a further procedure that goes beyond vaccination, because even after the vaccination, one is not guaranteed to be free from HPV-caused cancer. The screening procedure will make sure that there's no HPV infection. The screening is usually conducted based on population. It's often conducted with cytology, which studies the cell to detect any abnormal cell that's likely to develop into cancer. Public health in the future. As mentioned above, the main ways to prevent HPV is through vaccination, sex education, and safe sex. One important thing to start is to start requiring HPV vaccination for schools in all states if possible. Right now, only a few states require it, and if more states start to require it, it will be really beneficial to the adolescents. To go along with that, HPV should be brought up in sex ed class, and it's growing concern and should definitely be reinforced in education to prevent people from spreading it. Last but not least, if one is detected and diagnosed of HPV, one should seek for help immediately and don't give up. While the organizations will continue to conduct research to find a cure in the near future, hopefully. And here's my sources that I used, and thank you for watching. Have a good day.